greatest common factor, sometimes written in your books or on your lessons as GCF, the greatest common factor. First of all, we need to know what a factor is, and a factor is any number multiplied by a different or that same number to get an answer to a multiplication problem, or to find what we call the product. So if I have two numbers, let's say 2 times 3, which the answer is 6. 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor to find the product. So 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, and 6 is our product or our answer. The greatest common factor is the factor of two numbers that is the same number or a common number, and it's the biggest. So let's take a look here. If I have the number 12 and I have the number 8, and I want to figure out what is my greatest common factor of 12 and 8. So I'm looking for my greatest common factor. So I'm going to list all the factors of 12. So I know that 1, I can multiply 1 and get 12. I can multiply 2 times the number and get 12. 3, 4, 6, and 12. So there I listed all the factors of 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. I also need to make a list of the factors of 8. So 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 3 is not a factor. I already said 2 times 4. 6 doesn't work, 5 doesn't work, 7 doesn't work, and I'm back to 8. So here are my factors of 8. So now I need to look at my list, and I need to see which ones are the same in each list. So 1 always is, but 1 isn't a very big number, so it's never going to be the GCF. I see that 2 is in both lists, not 3. 4 is in both lists. 6, nope. 12, nope. 8, nope. So if I look at my list, 1, 2, and 4 are common factors. If I look at 1, 2, and 4, and I want to know which is the largest or the greatest, that would be number 4. So the greatest common factor of 12 and 8 is 4. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do the greatest common factor of 15 and let's say 10. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to list the factors of 15. So 1, 2, nope, 3, 5, and 15. Those are all the factors of 15. Numbers I can multiply to get 15 as my answer. 10, it would be 1, 2, 5, and 10. So now if I look at my list and I want to see which are the same, 1 is always going to be in there, but like I said, that'll never be the greatest common factor. Nope, not 3. Yep, 5. So the greatest common factor of 10 and 15 is 5. The greatest common factor. Okay, I think this kind of tells you pretty simply how to figure this out. You make a list of the factors, then you look at those factors that are common and find the largest. There you go. No quiz for this one. Seems to be pretty simple. If you have any questions, talk to Mrs. Perry, Mrs. Lau, or Mrs. Hobbs.